So we're away at Redcar today, Wally. Top of the table, knew it was going to be a tough game. Unfortunately, we're coming away with no points, a 3-2 defeat. How did it feel when their third goal went in? Obviously, knowing the lads had to push and push, hoping for the third goal, which they did push, but unfortunately that didn't go our way.
I think it's a sickener for everyone here. I think that the fans that have travelled will have seen that that's been a fantastic game of football. We knew we were coming to the league leaders and it was going to be difficult. A team with plus 90 goal difference, scored 118 goals, average over 3.5 goals a game, concede less than one. You're up against it, we know that. And I said on Tuesday after the win, I believe we can get something from today. And I think the lads did as well, and it showed in the performance. Yes, we had to not grind a result, but we had to do the ugly side of football at times and slow things down. But we came with a game plan, and I think it worked for large parts. We had to sit in, hit them on the break. Probably should have scored after 5-6 minutes, clean through. Didn't. And yeah, we've come away scoring 2 goals, and the lads can be proud of themselves in there. I think every one of them's put a real shift in, done the ugly side of the game, and then come up with some good football at times, and created a number of opportunities. I think we talked through the goals. I think we scored a deserved equaliser. Listen, their first one's a worldie, hit from 25 yard, top bin, dipping. There's nothing we can do about that. Maybe could have closed it down a little bit earlier, but I think you hold your hands up. It were a goal of a worthy goal of winning any game, really. And then the second, I think it's handball. I think somebody's missed it along the line with its linesman referee, and then the score from what we believe is a handball. And then we do ever so well to get an equaliser and go 2-2, and then kind of hanging on at the end. And listen, their fullback ends up scoring, and that shows that they bomb players forward. The fullbacks arrived in the penalty area, and a well-worked goal and a good finish. And as I say, it's a real sickener, because we've played ever so well. But we've got to kick on from this, because I think 3 points on Tuesday. We come away today and put in a real shift and a good performance. Will at the end has a diving header, it bounces off the inside of the keeper's leg, rolls along the line, and then they clear it off the line. So we could have nicked an equaliser at the end, and unfortunately for us it wasn't our day today. So yeah, thoroughly pleased with the lads, thoroughly pleased with the performance, and we kick on from this.
So then just a quick one about the game next weekend. We're at home to Silsden. What's your thoughts moving into that one?
Thoughts are a massive game, as they all are now. We're at home. Hopefully the fans turn out in numbers, because I think they really can be the 12th man on the pitch. So yeah, we've got to approach the game like we have done today, do the ugly side of the game, and then when we do have spells of possession, have that quality that we have done today. And then if we do that, there's no grumbles, whatever the score. But yeah, we're confident going into Saturday's game.
Brill, thank you.
Thank you.